the mountains once again now. Something's got me so bewitched now. About a half a day's hiking now. Trying to scratch that black tail itch now. Oh, that black tail itch got me jumping every creek. Got me glassing every rig. That black tail itch.
Good evening, everybody. Opening day. Archery season for D7. That's like Central California for all you non-resident hunters. I wish I could say it was open in the morning, but it's not. It's opening day. Evening hunt, it's 6 o'clock. Or it's 6 something. 6:10. I'm not far from camp. I'm like maybe 150, 200 yards from camp. I'm just making my way up the hill. I'm not going to where the big boys are at. Avoid the trail because I know people walk the trail. That way the trail was looped around a couple times and just shows up top. I just go straight up to avoid everybody else. I'm more likely to pass up anything I see today than I am shooting it. Because I mean, I'm not gonna shoot a little dinky buck when I got 2 big bucks up here. I shouldn't say big. When I got 2 mature bucks up here that are pretty well patterned. I have no reason to shoot a little buck until Monday morning. Well, I can tell you one thing. My buddy who was here, my buddy met up with me up here at camp. Most likely jumped a buck or deer. Let's find out right now. That's kicked over today. I know because it's been raining up here. I mean, not raining hard, but down at camp there's a lot of water speckles. But let's go see if this is a doe or buck. They went this way. See if I can find his tracks. Maybe it's still here because when I showed up, this spot was dusty. Let's go find out. Move this way. Somewhere right here, there is a buck. Just gonna find it. Like I said, camp is like 600-700 yards that way. I think the road's probably like 400 yards below me. And we have a buck right here somewhere. I guess it wasn't my buddy that bumped the buck. It was probably me when I came in from back there. I saw a lot of dust right here. I just thought maybe it was just like nothing but where the dust was kicked over. There's a bunch of deer tracks. And there's a buck track in there. Whether or not it's a legal buck or not, I mean, it wouldn't matter. Unless this thing's like a solid 3-year-old or older, I wouldn't want to shoot it anyways. I'm gonna keep trying to find it. I'm gonna put you guys away for a little bit and do this hunt properly. If we see it, you're gonna either see a buck down, or you're gonna see a little buck on camera. It's gonna be one or the other. I'll at least put you guys on my shoulder, so if anything does happen, just press it and it'll go. So. This is kind of where the buck took me, into these rocks. So I get asked a lot on how do I hunt, where do I hunt, and how do you find out? How do I always find into bucks? Or how do I always run into bucks? I would be lying if I told you that YouTube or creating content hasn't changed my hunt style. It definitely has. For one, it's a lot tougher for me to hunt now than it was 4 years ago or 5 years ago, because everything I do, I have to subconsciously think about people's approval. As much as I hate it, I'm not gonna deny it. That has a big influence on how I hunt. And then, two, because I'm always going back and forth, setting up camera, recording camera, and stuff like that, I make a lot more noise, so I just hunt slower than I normally would in general, compared to if I was hunting without a camera. There's the buck right there. He's small, little forky. I'm not sure what the other deer is. It's a little buck. I have no reason to shoot this guy. It's still pretty exciting seeing him though. Opening day buck, guys. Look at that. That's a nice narrow buck. It's a forky. Looks like there's a doe. There they go. There's no need for me to shoot something like that. Not when I got bucks like I do on camera on a regular basis. faster. I gotta start. For us guys with glasses, it gets harder to see at night. I can see. I would be able to see a deer or something and tell if it's a legal buck. Count the points and everything. But I wouldn't be able to actually do a proper shot through my peak sight. So, rather than wounding another deer or missing another deer, I'm just gonna go up back to camp. I don't think my buddy is going to be there. He's probably gonna hunt the last light and then come back up to camp. Someone's afraid of the dark. He's hiding in his car. It's okay. Everybody's afraid of the dark. What happened? Afraid of the dark? Did you see anything?
No.
Damn, I was hoping I came back and you'd be like, I got a buck down. That'd have been bomb, bro. That was the best case scenario. Hey man, welcome to camp. Hey, you can hang on to this light in case you need a light.
Oh, I got a light.
Do you? I got another one.
Oh, okay.
Story time, guys. Best case scenario would have been I came back to camp, guy screaming saying he's got a buck down, but I guess that's not what it is. I was kind of hoping he would have waited for me. Would have been a different story. It's all right. No, it was up to you. I didn't expect you to wait. So you saw nothing, huh? See the hunter?
I saw foot tracks going up.
Oh, you didn't see the guys coming up and come down? So, here's the spread. It's camp. You guys know my camp. It's never organized. It's never big. It's small. You got 2 tents. My bivy tent so that we can backcountry if you want. Here's the food safety tent. It's got a net mesh. Because we're going to have that open here and there, I'm going to throw my thermostat in there. So this guy was unfortunate. He didn't really see much. I, on the other hand, went and saw a buck. And I want to show him, but I don't know where my phone's at. I just want to show John what I saw. 12% battery.
12%?
Yeah. It's because I came straight from work.
Oh, damn.
Oh man, I need to change out the batteries on my light. Alright, so where is it? I can show this guy. Yeah, I was up there, so I just started editing.
Oh man, he's kidding.
He's a small buck. He's a little kitty buck, probably like a 1.5-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, small little hybrid.
Damn.
Didn't even care that I was there. He was with the doe.
Oh, nice. Just up the hill?
It's down there. It's just right along the side right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? Okay. That's crazy. Okay. Man.
Would have been fun. Would have been fun if you had gone with me.
Yep. Sorry?
I had to show him, guys. So, you haven't seen a buck yet, right?
No.
Since you've been hunting? Started hunting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so I was really hoping he would have been, like, this is kind of why I was hoping he would have waited for me today. Because if, oh shoot, wrong chair. If he had waited for me, he would have shot a buck. First buck, first seeing a buck and shooting a buck. That would have been epic.
That was just like at 6:30?
No, that was like 7-something already.
Oh, yeah?
That was already almost dark.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was already coming back down. Damn, okay.
I was all the way in here. I can show you the drainage. I went all the way down to the bottom and I just walked the bottom. Went all the way to the bottom and just walked the drainage. Come on, buddy. See, I'm on the bottom.
Damn,
so you went.
Yeah,
You're over here.
Mm-hmm.
I went below you.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping you would have just walked side hilled it to the lake.
Oh no.
Because if you did that, you probably would have bumped into the 3x3 that was over there.
Oh yeah.
You're basically right above it.
Yeah.
Because the few times that I came, I bumped into him
Mm-hmm.
on top of those rocks.
Mm-hmm.
He's bedding there somewhere. I just don't know how he's bedding.
Yeah.
Never see him.
Yeah. Just lack of experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was too scared. I was gonna bump him early or something. Cause I was just hiking around with my bow.
Yeah.
And once I got to a spot, I just like sat down and just. Was
Damn.
fast. Yeah.
Would have been nice if he had just gone straight to the lake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's the evening, they would have been moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember you told me. Yeah.
Yep.
Dawn and
Just like this guy, they were just moving.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were right here. When I showed up, they were right there.
Yeah.
They ran. I didn't see them, but I saw the dust cloud.
Oh.
So I started following them,
Uh-huh.
and they just kept following them. And I saw another dust cloud. So I was like, okay, I'm on the trail.
Yeah.
I kept following them, and I wrapped the hill,
Mm-hmm.
went down to the drainage, and there they were.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, now I know. Now
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, because I left too early. That's why.
What time did you leave?
I started coming back at 6:45.
Oh yeah, you left way too early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see these guys. I didn't catch up to them until 7
Damn.
something. I think it was like 7, almost 7:30 when I caught up to them.
Gotta be more patient. That's why.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping you would at least sat out till 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is still, you can still see stuff.
Yeah.
It's still like that light blue color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, when I was down there, I was like, I hope John's sitting till 8. Like, I hope he's there till 8.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered because I just sat at the top. I
It's
wouldn't
okay.
have saw anything. Right?
If you had just went over the rocks and sat watching the tree line,
Uh-huh.
you would have may have saw something come through.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because when I was walking back, I was like, man, like it's still a lot of that.
I wasn't gonna do this without you guys. We got smoked sausage. John's came in clutch with the rice and the sausage.
I have rice.
You know, this is way too much food. You know what happens when you eat like this? When you eat like that, you don't want to get up for hunting. He's gonna learn very fast that when you eat like that, you're gonna not want to get up for hunting. So I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. I don't know how he's gonna sit because there's nothing wrong with this. All right, I'm not crying about it because he didn't wait for me. I couldn't take him to where I think he should sit tomorrow. I have a game plan. He doesn't. So that's the problem.
Blind.
No, I had a spot for him to go sit. But when I showed up to camp, you know, it's kind of my fault. I shouldn't have stopped at. I shouldn't say I shouldn't. I stopped and talked to Catch and Eat. And I spent a little bit longer there than I wanted to. I was trying to stay and chat with him for like 15 minutes. I ended up staying with him for like 50 minutes. So, yeah, I spent a long time with him. So because of that, I got up here at 6. And I don't know when he went. But basically when I left, I got to where he started coming back before I even saw the buck. So I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, 6:45.
Yeah, I didn't see the buck till 7 something. So he came back way too early. But what I wanted him to do is tomorrow he was gonna sit about half a mile or a quarter mile from where I'm sitting. Because last year there was a lot of deer activity there. But I couldn't show him because he wasn't there and I had no idea where he was at. I didn't want to just go randomly walking thinking he might be here and then go and bump something that's come to him. Because the last time I was here, what happened was I had came up with 3 other guys. I have a buddy that hunts this area with me. He hunts just like me. We have the same style. He's my mentor, so that's why he's up here. And we had brought 2 rookies, which are very afraid of hunting by themselves. So we had to wait for first light before we can even go in because they're too afraid to sit alone in the dark. So first light, we got to the spot. I put the guy where I wanted him to. Buddy took the other guy to another spot. My buddy basically went down to where I want him to sit tomorrow. I went down where my buck is at. I ran into that tall forky and I was glassing the 3x3 and I didn't film any of these. On my way to stock onto the 3x3, my buddy who took the trail that the deer trail that I want him to sit, he bumped the 4x5, which is this year a 6x8. He bumped that buck to me, and I'm just gonna go out and admit it. I took the dumbest shot ever. He was 80 yards, and you know when you see something like a buck of a lifetime, sometimes you think straight, sometimes you don't. I took a shot and I completely whiffed it. Like it didn't even get close to him. 80 yards. I have my pins at 50. Hit complete low. Didn't even reach the buck. He's still here. I'm hunting him again this year. He's on camera, obviously. And I'm gonna go sit him again. I wanted him to go sit where my buddy bumped that buck to me, but I can't take him now because it's dark. He went in glass. I went in glass, and then I went down to the bottom and I found a buck. Had he waited for me, he would have got a buck. He would have shot it. Hands down, that buck, I could have shot him for days. I watched him for like 5 minutes. Him and the doe. They didn't even know I was there. So, it would have been fun. Anyways, we're going to eat, make a game plan. You guys won't be a part of it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Something's got me so bewitched now. About a half a day's hiking now. Trying to scratch that black tail itch now. Oh, that black tail itch got me jumping every creek. Got me glassing